we've got another giant week in LEGO news, including the $470 Hogwarts Express, May the 4th promos with Blue Milk Luke, more Botanical Collection and Amusement Park, Chippendale Rescue Rangers, what's going on with the Muppets, and does this billion-dollar investment mean LEGO Fortnite? And I'll kick off another round of the weekly giveaway. Just subscribe and leave a comment about this week's news. Plus a huge shout out to everyone for blowing up last week's video. And of course, I'm back with LEGO deals from Amazon and across the web, so if you want to pick anything up to support the channel, there's links in the description below. First up over at ZAVVI, LEGO Star Wars Imperial Light Cruiser is 16% off, and the USS Republic Gunship is 14% off. Next at Amazon, they've got the Monkey Kids line Guardian for 22% off, and from LEGO Marvel Eternals, they've got an Airsham Shadow now up to 33% off. Next up over at Walmart, you can get the 2 sets for Thor Love and Thunder early. And today's the last day to get a $10 gift card with your $50 purchase, including some brand new sets, Target exclusives, and some sets that are on sale. So if you want to pick up any of these deals and more and support the channel, there's links in the description below. Next up, last week we talked about how LEGO teamed up with Fortnite creator Epic Games with a major partnership, leading many to believe that Fortnite LEGO sets could be on the way. But we got even more this week as LEGO's parent company actually invested $1 billion into Epic Games. While the investment is a focus on digital play and the future metaverse, it's hard not to think about LEGO Fortnite, as LEGO's primary source of income will continue to be their physical, real-world plastic bricks. So creating an alignment between video games and their physical products is very strategic for LEGO's future success. In fact, Sony, which also invested $1 billion, is a recent LEGO partner on the Horizon Forbidden West set Tallneck. So for me, it's as they say,
you can't beat 'em. Join them.
So with things going digital, LEGO's going to stay involved, but also make sure that they have the hottest properties in their line, which is not too dissimilar to how Fortnite gets all these great brand integrations like Marvel. But with an additional $1 billion in backing, we're sure to see something. Next in Harry Potter news from Stone Wars and LEGO Fulcrum, it looks like the next direct-to-consumer set will be a large-scale Hogwarts Express. As while this popular version retailed for $80, the new one will be $470. Many of us speculated that this direct-to-consumer set would be an expansion of the Diagon Alley that we got before and feature Gringotts Bank. But sadly for many of us fans, it looks like Gringotts will have to wait again. This set of course sounds similar to the Disney Train and Station, which retailed previously for $330, and featured the full train and a station like we anticipate this one will too. The Disney Train was highly detailed and featured 4 cars, which is already larger than this previous version, and I can imagine us getting at least 1 or 2 other passenger cars. But interestingly, the Disney Train had a hidden battery compartment as the entire train was motorized on the power-up system, which would be great to see in Harry Potter. Plus, the Disney Train featured a full oval of track where the original set featured no track. And as the Disney Station was so nicely detailed with a full interior, I imagine that the King's Crossing station that we got in the previous version will be highly upgraded. As last week LEGO announced the Ministry of Magic, which is based on the Deathly Hallows, many are hoping that this adult-oriented set may feature the epilogue sequence from the last movie, which would give us access to some characters and minifigures that we haven't gotten before. But as we also got the announcement for the Shrieking Shack, others are wondering if it could be based off the Hogsmeade station to tie it in, which is actually something we got in a previous version of the Hogwarts Express. But in either case, I just can't wait to see what they'll do with it at that price point. Next up in Star Wars news, May the 4th rumors for upcoming promotions are heating up as LEGO Fulcrum states that we may be getting that Blue Milk Luke as a promo. This minifigure was originally exclusive to those who picked up the deluxe edition of LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga, but since the game's release, the deluxe edition has been hard to come by and the eBay aftermarket prices have soared. So being able to pick this up more conventionally would be a huge win to those who missed out. The latest rumor is that there's going to be promos at $40, $70, and $160. For $40, if it's like last year, it'll be in-store only and likely feature the current polybag, the AT-ST. At $70, that's where people think Luke Skywalker with blue milk will slot in, as they may have just overproduced this figure for the game. The $160 promo will likely be a set and could continue in the line of sets that we've gotten as recent Star Wars promos. But as the minimum here is now up at $160, many are hoping for a more substantial build. But as May the 4th is right around the corner, we shouldn't have to wait too long to find out. And speaking of waiting, last week got this teaser image revealing the Kermit the Frog minifigure from the upcoming Muppets Collectible minifigure series, which means as of today, it's been 9 days with no official reveal. Where by comparison, the new Botanical Succulents and Orchids were teased on the 12th and revealed on the 14th, 2 days later. But more on those in a little. And since that original teaser, many fans actually found them at their local Target store and were able to purchase them until Target later blocked the sale of the minifigures. So it feels like all I can do is ask,
What?
What?
And I hope we'll find out soon. Next, like I said, this week we got the reveal of 2 new sets for the Botanical collection. First up, we've got the Orchid with 608 pieces, retailing for $50. The Orchid build is quite striking, and I really love how it came together. From the large green leaves to the interesting pot to, of course, the detailed flowers made of unique pieces like shields and pink frogs. Plus, there's a unique part used for a budding flower, which is the molded head from Stranger Things Demogorgon, which looks really nice with the new color scheme. The Succulents features 771 pieces and also retails for $50. The Succulents feature a collection of 9 different plants from the succulent and cactus varieties, and the designers did a great job recreating all of them with unique pieces and for making them stand out with fun colors. I also love how all the pots are individual but can be connected for different configurations or displayed separately. LEGO's Botanical collection has come a long way, and they continue to impress with very unique designs. And while this collection certainly isn't for everyone, I think these 2 are definitely standouts. Both sets are actually available to pre-order now, and I've left links below to LEGO and Amazon if you want to pick up and support the channel. Next up, this week we also got the reveal of the Children's Amusement Park upcoming gift with purchase. This set contains 170 pieces and is said to be available starting May 16th in North America. The set itself features a few different builds, all of different attractions from an amusement park. There's a ring toss game with ducks and yellow frogs. There's the high striker game with the large hammer, and when you hit the base target, it pops up this little Technic bushing. And finally, we've got this swinging banana attraction, which features this fun build of a monkey at the top as a sign, some more stickered tree details, and the banana swing itself, which holds 2 minifigures and can be swung back and forth. Overall, I think this is a pretty fun set, and I'll definitely try to pick it up when it comes out. Next up, this week, LEGO tested out 2 new retail concepts. Thanks to the Brick Fan, we've got a look at the online Build-A-Minifigure, which launched in Europe and Asia. Just like the in-store version, you get 5 parts to assemble a minifigure. But unlike the in-store version, you don't have to buy 3, as you can buy 1 or even more than 3. From the website, you can pick all the pieces to assemble your character, and there's an assortment of heads, headwear, torsos, legs, and accessories, though the catalog isn't huge right now. You then simply check out from there, and they'll pick your parts and send them to you in the mail. And next, thanks to Don Stuffs on Instagram, we got our first look at the Tile Studio in-store experience, which allows you to design your own custom printed tiles. And it works a lot like the Minifigure Factory, where you can design torsos for minifigures. Tile Studio features a touchscreen interface where you can pick all sort of pre-designed patterns, add different stamps to customize the look. And here we can see the sample designs they had on display at the store in Amsterdam, which would be really cool to add a custom touch to your creations. The set retailed for €8 and came with 3 tiles, 1 basic 1x4 and 2 customized ones of a 1x4 and 2x4. And I personally hope we see the online Build-A-Minifigure and Tile Studio roll out in North America soon. Next up in LEGO Ideas news, there were 2 more projects that hit 10,000 supporters on the platform. First up, we've got Chippendale Rescue Rangers. The build, of course, is of the classic aircraft from the cartoon that debuted in 1989. The designer did a great job capturing the interesting shaping of this vehicle and giving us a fun, functional base. Plus, it comes with the whole gang of minifigures that I know people would love to get. There is a reboot movie coming out soon, so it could be a good fit. Next up, we've got LEGO Minerals, which is a 1-to-1 scale model of all sorts of various mineral crystals. The designs are really nicely done and really striking with all the transparent pieces. And while the designer thinks only 3 to 5 might make it into the set, it could turn into a full-blown geological collection. So I'm very curious to see how it'll do in the review, but as always, we'll just have to wait and see. So there you have it, folks. Another amazing week in LEGO news with tons to be excited about. For me, I'm so curious what's to come of LEGO and Epic Games collaboration, and if we could see Fortnite LEGO after all. And I can't wait to find out what we're going to be getting for May the 4th and that Hogwarts Express direct-to-consumer. Plus, I'm just chomping at the bit to get those Muppet minifigures already. And a special thanks again for everyone making last week's video a huge success. Be sure to leave this video a thumbs up down below if you're as excited as me, and don't forget to subscribe because I'll be back next Saturday with even more LEGO news. And let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. What did you think about all the stories? And which one are you most excited about? And now we've got this week's giveaway winner. Congratulations! And be sure to email me from the About page on my channel so we can coordinate about the prize. And if you want to enter this week's round, just leave me a comment about this week's news. You must be a subscriber to win. And definitely turn on notifications to find out when my next video is posted, because I'll be announcing the winners at the end of some of the videos. That's all the time we've got for today. Thanks, and have a good one! Hey guys, Michael here. Click to watch last week's video featuring Muppets, Fortnite, Harry Potter, Jurassic World, and so much more. And don't forget to subscribe.